Hello and assalamu alaikum. My name is Fakisha, and in this video, we will discussing about Turtle Robot and the other calculator that we have made in C, so C language of AVR microcontrollers. So here I am using Atmega 328P for this Turtle Robot. We have a motor driver which has two enable pins, that is IO3 and IO5, and it has four motor pins. For left motor, there are IO4 and IO2, and for the right motor they are IO6 and IO7. We are not using this ultrasonic pins. At that time we are only concerned with the line follower. So there are three IO sensors that is connected to the IO11, IO12 and AD0 pins, and here we have a source code. We will come to source code first. We will see the simulation. So this is a turtle robot. It is following the line when the center of the IR sensor is on the line. So it is now rotating the track, and now it has detected some line, and now this is the destination, and now it has reached the destination, and it will stick to this place and not come outside of this line. So now we will move on towards our source code, and our source code is over here. So this is made in Arduino IDE. So we have this initiated with these pins that are uh, enable pin. Enable one is with IO3, and this motor one is two second pin digital, and motor two is attached to the fourth pin of digital. So this is enable two. This is attached to fifth digital, and this is 6 and 7 of motor pins. And now here we have the three IR sensor, IR1, IR2, and IR3. These are sensor pins. And in void setup, we have yeah, output. We have declared these enable pins and the motor pins as output pins, and the IR pins, IR sensor pins are input pin, because we are taking input from the IR sensors and giving output to the motor. So these are actually going to the motor driver, and then motor driver is controlling our motor. So in void loop, we have conditions of these are left sensor. I'm just changing name over here in the void loop so that we are making a if a statement. So we have made this actually from a state machine that we have been given. So these are just logics that we have made from it. So when our center sensor is on the line, we are moving with the full speed of 180, and the maximum we can go from 0 to 255, and I'm using 180 for both the motors. Is controlling the speed. So my first motor is moving high, and this motor connection is moving high, and this is moving high, and the second connections are low. That's why it is moving in forward direction. So in the left sensor condition, we have 100 when the leftmost sensor is on the line. So we have to make a turn to bring it on the line. So this is why motor speeds are different and these conditions are different. Similarly, in right and middle sensor, when the right is sensor and the middle sensor is on the line, we will move straight until or we meet any condition, like if the leftmost sensor is off the line, or is only on the line, on the rightmost sensor is only on the line. So similarly, these conditions are moving, and then we have the stop condition at the end, and this is one is that is we have to find the line in one condition. So that's for it from the turtle robot. Now we will move on to our calculator. So here I have made a calculator. I'm using this 747 IC for the decoding of this hex calculator. So with the Atmega 328P, and this is a 7-second display for our values. So if I turn on the simulation, and now if I give the input as 1, you'll see a 1 over here. So after 1, I will press plus. So it will give a value, because it cannot display plus, it will give a garbage value. So it's giving me 3. If I plus 1 again, it should give me 2 over here. If I run it again, it has given some garbage value. So now if I give it 2, so 2 is on the display, I do a plus, so plus is on the display, I plus 2 again, should give me 4. Now 4 is on the display. So if I want to check, this was the addition case. If I want to check subtraction case, start simulation, I choose 3 and I will subtract it with 1. So if I get 3 over here, so I get 3 over here, I get select minus. So minus 1, it should give me 2. So again, some garbage values are coming. Run the simulation again. This time I select 4. Minus 2. It should give me 2. Now 2 is coming. So if you see its program, so in over here in Atmos Studio, we have made the program for it. So here we are declaring just unsigned char characters at 8. First, we have included the library of AVR student library and then a delay library, and then we have declared the port B as an output port. Then we are using a while loop for our program, and then we are using case statements over here just to case statement to assign the number of the keypads we are using. So in 0x1 we are getting 0, 0x4 we are getting 1. So there is these hex values for the values of the keyboard. So then we are displaying output as on the hex on the 7-segment display. Similarly, we are then again decoding these values into 0, 1, 2, 3, and similarly we have made cases for addition and subtraction. So this way our program is working. So that was it from this video. Thank you very much.